Okay.
Hey everybody, I'm in the middle of a hunt with Steamboat Mountain Outfitters. They pack BC residents into the wilderness of northern BC. I'll just show you a few things in terms of what to pack for your trip and what to expect when you're out here. It's a mainly fully supplied horseback trips, so you don't have to worry about food, but there's a restriction in terms of what you can pack. It all has to fit into the horse box here, but the rain gear, your rifle goes in the scabbard, your gloves you wear, your binos you wear. I keep a headlamp in the saddle as well. So basically we've got the horse box here. This is my sleeping bag that also contains some clothes, a down puffy jacket. Depending on when your hunt is, it could be cold, so you have to be prepared. I like a lot of down. I wear a down puffy jacket and a down pants as well. I've got a bunch of gadgets, GoPro, something to charge my phone, toothbrush, toothpaste, all this sort of toiletries. Got salt if you're doing any sort of caping. You want to bring some salt. You want to bring the cape home and preserve it. I actually had enough room and weight to bring an extra set of boots. Look, 2 sets of boots. This is the tripod for my spotting scope. This is my water bladder that I use in my backpack. It's important to bring something to contain a fair bit of water, especially if you're hiking up the mountain, because on the top of the mountain there's not necessarily a lot of water. My down jacket, my spotting scope, sort of my kill kit, my saw, my knives, a little bit of first aid. Important item is the bedroll. This is a down-filled bedroll that has an R value, I think, of 8, so it's pretty warm. It's important to have a bedroll that's suitable for the temperature of your hunt, especially later hunts. It's a lifesaver. Some ammo, my rifle, elk bugle. I run a bipod sometimes for my rifle. Some extra clothes, merino, my GPS unit, calls, socks, bug spray. I have a dry sack that also has some felt on the outside. It's nice and doubles as a pillow. So I put some clothes in that, and I use that as a pillow when I'm sleeping. Extra pair of pants. More toiletries, some gadgets, some aqua tabs. If you find some water that's questionable, I always treat my water so I know that it's safe and I won't get sick. Headlamp is essential. Don't forget your headlamp. Some rubber gloves for field dressing. Some paracord. More socks. Some cigars. A pack cover for rain can be important. A dry sack. A bug hat. And basically toque, gloves, bladder. So basically everything that can fit in your pack box that's under the weight restriction. You can throw in a bottle of alcohol if that's your thing and you're under the weight restriction, but basically it needs to fit in the pack box so that it can be loaded onto the horse, and it's fully supplied, so there's lots of food. Don't worry about bringing any food. and have a good hunt.
That box came out to 50 pounds, right? All loaded up?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The box itself weighs about 12 pounds with the lid, so
Okay.
you're well under your weight, and looks like a good setup.
Cool.
Something Scott forgot to mention here is his backpack. You didn't show that. It's super light. What kind of pack is that, Scott?
This is a Kuyu backpack, but something that's light, has a strong frame in case you have to put meat in the pack. You need a nice frame, something that holds all your gear, obviously some hip pockets, but mainly something that you're comfortable with, that fits your body well. Should do the trick in the mountains here.
You got to try that out here, didn't you?
I did. I took a stone sheep and hauled it off the mountain, which was pretty tough, but this pack was fine. I think it only weighs about 6 pounds, and straps on the horse just fine.
That was last year, right?
It was.
Yeah. You use that for this year?
I did, yeah, and then we hauled a goat off the mountain this year.
Yeah. So is there anything in your box there that you wish you would have brought, or anything you brought you wish you didn't need or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you have room, maybe camp shoes or something like that, like small, spongy, collapsible sort of camp shoes are nice, but they're not necessary. Depends on what you'd like.
It's kind of
honestly,
a restriction for space there, eh?
Yeah,
yeah.
space restriction. So.
Okay, cool.